So one of the things that we talk about in the 12-step program is keeping it simple. Can you correlate your feelings about simplicity with yoga?
Yes. First thing we simplify is possessions. If you have too many things that clutters your house, clutters your garage, clutters your meditation room, you get rid of it. Because more you possess, they possess you. You have to do more cleanup. So general guideline is just go through inventory and things you haven't used in last 5 years. Get rid of them, give away or sell them. So first, simplicity. Other simplicity besides material thing is simplicity in social life. People spend so much time in social life because they cannot say no. They go to different places they don't need to go and they drain their energy. They go to a party, you have to stay up, you overeat, you talk a lot, you get bombarded by sights and sound and gossip that contaminates your life. It makes you restless. So stop activities that give you more suffering. So evaluate. If you go to any social program, what do you gain from it? Do you gain money? Do you gain time? Do you find joy? Do you gain spiritual wisdom? Evaluate. But in the party, usually you lose money, you lose time, you lose your health, things. If you went to satsang or spiritual discourse, you sacrifice some money or some time. But spiritual wisdom would be gained that would give you so much direction in life that would save you time, money and energy. So evaluate from this standpoint. Simplicity of thinking, thinking, simplify thinking. Just be clear what you want. If you are not clear what you want, then you go out and you see the store, you stop there. You meet a friend, start talking to them. You waste your energy aimlessly if you are not very clear. So simplify your thinking. Simplifying thinking means be clear of your goal and your direction. Sometimes simplifying could be counterproductive. If somebody decides I want to simplify my life and I want to get rid of my car, you get rid of car, then you have to take a bus or get ride with someone, you waste so much time and energy. So what should you do? In this case, you think, get the car which is functional, least expensive and reliable, and you don't waste any time for any fancy equipments you don't need. Use only for transportation, that is simplicity. If you try to oversimplify and become stubborn, then what would you do? You would waste so much time, energy and restlessness. Amish people, suppose, they don't use electricity or anything. That is ideal. It was ideal at one time. But in today's society, they are remaining behind. They don't seek medical help. They don't utilize all the things available. In same way, people in the field of yoga and Ayurveda, they become stuck in making it simple. I won't use any medicine. I won't do this. I won't do that. You become too much stuck and you suffer. So be open. Be open. Simplicity is you get more joy out of life and least conflict. And that would change from time to time. So the real approach is dynamic approach. Does it make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Yes. Any other area that you think simplicity is necessary? Spiritual practice, simplicity would be You go to different teachers, you learn different meditation technique, you learn many disciplines, and you try to apply them all, and you get lost. Think clearly. Face the teacher who is teaching. See if teacher has mastered it. Then you follow. Instead of digging too many holes, find a proper spot and dig until you find water.
I like
So
what you
that
say
is
in the book.
simplicity.
You say in the book, choose the path of virtue. Shreya?
Sreya.
Shreya.
And other one is path of Preya. So Preya means pleasing the senses and mind, and Sreya, which is good for you. So the path of good is taking you inward. That means gives you peace. You have to sacrifice some of the comforts. In the beginning it may feel a little bit harder, but you get rewarded all the way along the line. Path of Preya is pleasing the senses. You go outward in the world. What do the senses want? Seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling, eating, sex, possessions, buildings, businesses, name, fame, power. These are Preya. Because generally mind and senses like fame, power, wealth. That is the path of Preya. So path of Preya takes you outward, away from the self, produce distractions, and path of Sreya takes you inward and provides you with peace.
Thank you.